You probably noticed that it would cost more to insure an electric vehicle than a conventional car. But why? Will this gap remain with the technology's advance? In this episode, let's find the answers. Hi, welcome to the Future Talk channel. I'm Michelle. I shopped around for the insurance of Tesla Model 3 before I had a car. The good news is most of the car insurers in Australia offer insurance for electric vehicles. There's not much difference in policies compared with the petrol or diesel cars. However, the premium with the comprehensive policy that I choose is 45% higher than a BMW 330i, an equivalent petrol car in the market. I also use another example to compare the gap. In this case, I use the same criteria such as age, gender, driving history, living in suburbs, etc. And I found that the insurance quote of a 2020 Renault Zoe, which is electric car, costs 15% higher than a Renault Chloe, which is a petrol car. So why do we need to pay more to insure an electric vehicle? I reckon the high sticker price is one of the reasons. In Australia, the median price of battery electric car, which does not include the cheapest and the most expensive electric vehicles, is about 68 grand. And another reason I think is important also is uncertainty of the EVs. As you know, it's still a new thing. They call it a computer on wheels. So for the insurance companies, they don't have enough data to evaluate the risks as they usually do. And last point is EVs are expensive to repair. For example, parts are expensive to import to Australia, fewer service garage and technicians who are specialized in repairing EVs and so on. Well, here comes my question. Will this gap, insurance premium gap between EVs and conventional cars, remain over the next couple of years? I think the gap will become smaller. Do you know what's the most expensive component in electric vehicles? Right, it's battery pack, which accounts for about 30% of the all vehicle cost. According to the research company Bloomberg Neff, the battery pack prices, which were above 1,160 per kilowatt hour in 2010, have fallen 87% to 150 in 2019. By 2030, the company estimates that the average prices will be close to $60 per kilowatt hour, down 60% from 2019. So what does it mean? It means that EVs could soon cost the same as petrol cars. As a result, the insurance premium of EVs would drop. There's no doubt that the future of cars is electric. 17 countries in the world have announced a plan to accelerate the ban on the new sales of petrol and diesel vehicles. 5 years later, you probably will see fewer and fewer conventional cars on the road. 10 or more years later, people may drive gas-powered vehicles for fun. With economies of scale, I reckon EVs will no longer be a new thing. The cost of the original parts will become cheaper and cheaper. And the used parts channel will be developed over time. On the other hand, I think we'll see more and more licensing garage for electric vehicle servicing over the next few years. And the technicians will upskill their skill for EV revolution because of a rising market demand. So the less the EV costs to repair, the less it is to insure. Does it make sense? I also want to share with you some of the interesting facts. Do you know how many moving parts in an electric engine? There are about 20 versus 2,000 in a conventional car. And the battery in the EVs are very well protected in accidents, which reduces the risks of replacement. So technically, EVs are more reliable than conventional cars and need less maintenance. Every car maker is gradually shifting from petrol and diesel to the electric cars and SUVs. I believe they will prioritize new technologies on the EV platforms in the next couple of years. And the high-capacity battery makes it possible to install new technologies. Take Tesla's central mode, for example. It is featured to monitor suspicious activities remotely when car is parking. And I don't think it can be realized easily on a conventional car platform. With technologies, especially safety-relevant technologies equipped on EV, I think EV will make us safer, because at least 90% of the car crashes are caused by human error. And from the insurance company perspective, they probably will prefer to insure less risky or data-based electric vehicles in the future. To summarize all of these, the high insurance premium will no longer be a hurdle for consumers to choose electric vehicles in the future. For me, I haven't completely get rid of my gasoline car yet, because I think the noise is awesome. So I choose electric car as my second family car. In my next episode, I want to talk about the criteria for choosing electric car as a second family car. Thank you so much for watching. If you got any questions and comments, please feel free to leave it below. And please do not forget to subscribe my channel. Stay tuned, stay safe. Bye for now.